Hello, myself Aradhana Kumari, Assistant Professor, Department of Psychology, Patna Women's College Autonomous. Today we are going to deal with positive psychology. Positive psychology is a branch of psychology that utilizes scientific understanding and effective interventions to help people lead a more fulfilling life. Positive psychology is the scientific study of the strengths and virtues that help individuals, communities, and organizations to flourish. Positive psychology aims to make psychology review its illness orientation. It aims to reiterate that psychology is not just the study of disorders and weaknesses, it is also the study of strength and virtues. In this pursuit, positive psychology tries to adopt the scientific method to understand and solve problems of human behavior. Positive psychology focuses on three levels: subjective, individuals, and the group. The subjective level involves the study of positive experiences. At the individual level, positive psychology aims to identify personal qualities, strengths, and virtues. Finally, at the community level, the emphasis is on the qualities which help the communities to flourish. Now, what are the scope of positive psychology? First, pleasant life. The first domain is the pleasant life, which deals with positive emotions about the past, present, and the future. Second, engaged life. It aims to maximize positive emotions and minimize negative emotions. Next is the engaged life, which deals with positive individual traits and engaging with interesting activities. Meaningful life. The meaningful life deals with positive institutions and refers to have meaning and purpose in one's life. Some of the major topics of interest in positive psychology include happiness, optimism and helplessness, mindfulness, flow, character strengths and virtues, hope, positive emotions and well-being, resilience, wisdom, emotional intelligence. We will take with positive emotions and well-being. Our evolutionary heritage and life learning have given us the capacity to experience a rich array of emotions. We can feel sad, happy, anxious, surprised, bored, exhilarated, scared, disgusted, disappointed, frustrated, and feel the bittersweet combination of both sadness and joy when we move on to new ventures but have to leave old friends behind. Positive psychologists typically measure in people's emotional experience in terms of both the positive and the negative affective dimensions. If we evaluate emotions, their psychological and physiological effects, then emotions come into two basic forms, namely positive and negative affect. Positive affect refers to emotions such as cheerfulness, joy, contentment, and happiness. Negative affect refers to emotions such as anger, fear, sadness, guilt, contempt, and disgust. Evidence for this conclusion comes from two primary sources: BROADEN and BILL theory of positive emotions. Barbara Fredrickson's 2001 BROADEN and BILL theory of positive emotions provide an overview of how positive emotions help build physical, psychological, and social resources. Her theory has received considerable attention from positive psychologists. This is because Fredrickson has provided one of the most theories describing the potential value of positive emotions. The BROADEN and BILL theory describes how positive emotions open up our thinking and actions to new possibilities, and how this expansion can help build physical, psychological, and social resources that promote well-being. BROADEN and BILL theory of positive emotions states that positive emotions, including joy, interest, contentment, pride, and love, although phenomenologically distinct, all share the ability to broaden people's momentary thought-action repertoires and build their enduring personal resources, ranging from physical and intellectual resources to social and psychological resources. The benefits of Positive emotions are more general and long-term than the more specific short-term effects of negative emotions. Joy, for example, creates a desire to play, to explore new possibilities and to express our creative talents. Play is an important activity in the development of children. Physical play helps build strength and stamina. Play involving fun and laughter helps build positive relationships and attachments to others. Play involving puzzle solving, artistic expression in the form of drawing or make-believe play contributes to the development of intellectual and creative talents. Positive emotions broaden our thought-action repertoires. Negative emotions tend to narrow our thoughts to a limited set of possible actions that might be taken in response to an emotion-evoking situation. When we are angry or fearful, we become self-focused and absorbed in the emotion. This may result in a kind of tunnel vision and an unduly limited consideration of all the possible options. It is harder to think in a free and creative way when we are angry or fearful. In contrast, positive emotions seem to open up people's thinking to a wider array of possible actions, perhaps because we are not so self-focused. More options and ways of thinking about a situation come to our mind when we are content or happy than we are upset. In one demonstration of this opening up of possibilities as a result of positive emotions, people in the joy and contentment conditions describe more things they would like to do right then than people in the anger or fear conditions. Further, people experiencing anger or fear identified fewer desirable actions than people in the neutral, non-emotional control conditioning. The broadening of thought-action possibilities resulting from positive emotions help build intellectual resources for solving important life problems, because the more options we consider, the more likely we are to find an effective solutions. Positive emotions undo negative emotions. Positive emotions and negative emotions seems to produce opposite effects. Our thinking and possible action are narrowed by negative emotions and broadened by positive emotions. Positive emotions and negative emotions also seem incompatible with each other in the sense that it is hard to imagine experiencing both at the same time. Have you ever been very happy and very angry at the same time, joyfully sad, fearfully relaxed? Combinations of emotional feeling are certainly possible, but the simultaneous experience of both intense positive and intense negative emotion seems unlikely. Positive emotions build enduring resources and improve well-being. Depression can produce a downward spiral of increasing negative mood and pessimistic thinking. Negative mood causes more pessimism, and more pessimism causes intensified negative mood. Conversely, Fredrickson proposes that positive emotions may create a comparable upward spiral of well-being. As summarized above, research has shown that positive emotions broaden our outlook, offset negative emotions, enhance our resilience, and improve our well-being. A broadened outlook and increased resilience may in turn increases the experience of positive emotions, and so on. Positive emotions enhance resilience. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from stressful events and regain composure and a sense of well-being. Positive emotions may increase our resilience and ability to cope by offsetting the effects of negative emotions caused by stressful experiences. Resilient individuals seem, knowingly or unknowingly, to use positive emotions to offset negative emotions. Their tendency to cultivate positive emotions in times of stress may be one source of their resilience and effective coping. Thank you.